Hello YouTube, this is Skating for Satori. Today I'll be reviewing my skateboard setup with all of you, and these are the boards that I ride at the skate park with my son. People have inquired as to what boards I ride, whether I ride a popsicle or a shaped board, or if I continue to ride the boards I did back in the 80s. To answer your question, I ride both a popsicle and a shape board. The shape board that I currently ride is a welcome board. It is the Chris Miller Pro model in the cat blood shape. The graphic that you see there is the reissue Guilty Cat. This board's dimension, I believe, are 8.5 inches wide by 32.88 inches long. It has a 14.75 inch wheelbase. And the parts that I have used on this board are Indy titanium in 149 with Bones medium bushings, and the wheels that I use on this board are Bones clears in 60 millimeter in Street Park formula, and the bearings that I have installed are Bronson raw bearings. This has been a great deck for me, great board, great setup. I've ridden this in all types of different types of skate parks, from big bowls to small and medium-sized bowls, and it's been a great setup. Very stable, very fast setup, and just allows me to carve around and also do things like 50-50 grinds, frontside grinds, and board slides. The popsicle that I currently ride, I've been riding this one since November. I put this together after I got injured in October. I tore a calf muscle, and I really just kind of got this as a cruiser, but actually it turned into a rider. And this board and all the components are either like from the clearance bin or hand-me-downs from my 10-year-old. So this board is a 50-50 model from Real Skateboards. The dimensions on this are 8.75 inches wide by 32.9 inches long, and has just a slightly smaller wheelbase than the welcome board, and has a wheelbase of 14.62 inches. This board was, I think I got it for like 25 bucks. This was in the clearance section of Skate Warehouse, and then over Thanksgiving holiday they offered an additional 20% off. So yeah, I ended up getting it with grip for about 25 bucks. And then the trucks are independent titanium 159s. Also, I got this from the clearance bin as well. So NHS over Thanksgiving holiday offered an additional 20% off of sale items. So these trucks were already discounted to, I think, $55, and then take an additional 20% off of that. And then I got these trucks for about 45 or 50 bucks. And then the wheels are Bones Pat Noho Pro Model wheels in 58 millimeter and SPF formula. And then it also has just various hand-me-down bearings of reds and super red bearings that I had from my son, leftovers from my son. So this really is a clearance bin quality build from the clearance bin, and hand-me-downs from a 10-year-old. This too has been a great board, and as a middle-aged skater, I'm not doing any flip tricks. I tried to learn how to tray flip for a year. I just kept hurting myself and just get frustrated. So really I only do like a few tricks, like 50-50 grinds, frontside grinds, and board slides. So both boards definitely serve that purpose. People have asked, does it feel big? And the answer is no. Especially like one of the last few boards that I rode in the 80s was that Nautis board that's pictured there. That thing is, I think, 30 inches long, and then it's 10 inches wide, and I think it has like close to a 16-inch wheelbase. So these boards, they feel much more smaller because of the shorter wheelbase, and much more responsive. And despite being longer and wider, it never felt big inside any of the skate parks, and including some of the mini bowls. So that is my setup. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to me through this YouTube channel. All right, thank you very much and for tuning in and allowing me to share my setup with you.